4, this is our angle of impact. So the height is going to be the same for all of them. So in this one, you're going to have 5 sheets of paper. We're going to do one at 75 degrees, one at 60, one at 45, 30, and finally 15 degrees. So 5 sheets of paper. And on this one, you are going to have, again, 5 drops. And we're going from 20 centimeters at all the angles. Okay? So on your sheet of paper, so this would be the first one. So I do angle, part 4, 75 degrees, 20 centimeters. So the only thing that's going to change would be my angle of impact. So this is where I'm going to use my board and that gold line at the top. So for this one, because if I start doing the angle, I don't want the paper sliding down, and I want them all to be at the same height when it hits. Now this one you definitely need a second pair of hands. So what I want on this one, I'm going to have something heavy in the front and something to prop up against. Whatever you can find. I'm just going to grab a stapler and a pencil box so that when I get my angle, it will hold it there, and then I can do my drops. So I'm going to turn it to the angle so I can show you how you can get the different angles. So let me turn this. Okay. So I'm going to take my protractor and I'm going to take the middle. Let me get close here. So that dot right there is going to go on the, it's going to sit on the table. It's going to go at the corner. So then when I move my angle, I can then see, so that's right there, that's going to be, so at the flat, so there's 90, but if I was laying it down, that's 90. So what I want, so 15 degrees would be pretty flat, 75 degrees is going to be at a pretty steep angle. So I'm going to go here, put it on the table, put that circle at the edge of the corner of my board, and then I'm going to go up, and I will just, what I'm going to do is just slide my board. I may need to get something taller here. So you need to keep readjusting it. It's a pretty steep angle. Okay, so that's about 75 degrees. Let me double check that. So when that comes up, so there's 65, there's 70, go this a little bit more, there's 75. So it's pretty steep, okay? So then what I want to do is I'm going to have my ring stand, or you can have someone help you. A little harder by yourself on this one. So on this one, I'm probably going to use a piece of paper because I want the angle, the paper, so you might actually want to use a ruler. So what I want to do, so on this one, I want it to hit the paper here at the top because it's going to drip down. So I'm positioning my string, so here's 20. So I'm going to move it back just a little bit. I actually need to lower my string. So there's 20. So there's my straight line. So it's going to hit right here. And what I want is I'm going to do 5 drops going across at that angle. So let's see how we do. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3,